Magnus Carlsen joins us in the studio. How are you feeling, Magnus?
I feel okay.
We've been talking about roller coasters today. It's been up and down in many of your games, many of your results. Are you happy eventually with how it ends up?
No, of course not. I mean, 9 points is a decent score, and now that we had maybe not as many players as usual, then it's enough for a podium place. But it was a strange day for me. Like I did not get a lot of sleep last night, and it was. He's great, but sometimes he's not that keen on sleeping. And then today was like all busy. Didn't really have time for anything. I just got here half a minute before the games were starting, and I did what dads do. I hadn't had time to eat or anything, so I got some coffee, and that helped for a little bit. But honestly, I don't drink coffee that often. Like more often now that I'm a dad, but still not that often. And I felt drunk, and I actually played as if I was drunk as well. Like there was no control, and like that's why I got like tilted as well, because I was tired and like on caffeine as well, and just it was a potent mix. So overall, did not deserve anything better than second place. So it's a decent result, but I mean my two losses were such giveaways that it just feels like I was gifted a tournament, and I was like, please, no, I don't want your gift. Take it back. Because sometimes tournaments start like this. Like I'm playing horribly, but winning the first few games, and then I get into it, and then it turns out well. But yeah, not today.
Well, I have to say, it's the first time I ever see you with a coffee mug in your hands. Do you even like the taste?
Yeah, I love the taste.
Oh.
I just don't want like the kind of ups and downs that caffeine gives you. And seeing as I've never ever in my life had a job, I am not the usual kind of candidate for needing that caffeine as well. So now I kind of more use it as a drug. Like on the last day of clutch chess in St. Louis, I'm like, well, I'm not going to work tomorrow, so let's have a little bit of coffee. Or as in the esports World Cup, like I need to perform today. Next game is really important. Then it can help performance short term. So that's kind of what I'm using it as.
Yeah.
But I love the taste. The taste is great.
I agree.
We were talking a lot about your opening choices because people voted for you to play H3, and then you continued with H6 and G6 and everything. So was that planned? Or?
Yeah, I just decided to go with the flow. I feel like my results are usually decent when I don't think about the first couple of moves, and apart from the second game in which I continued with G5, my position was eventually dreadful because I made mistakes later on. I don't think my positions from the opening were that bad. So usually like you talk about the memes of the openings and so on, but unless you go like 1G4, you usually don't put yourself in too big of a hole from the start. So it doesn't matter that much really. In terms of potential equity you gave away, I would say it's negligible. So for me, it honestly just helps me relax.
Some very interesting openings today, and then we were all on a high when we saw you and Hikaru facing off in, I think it was round 8, maybe on a caffeine high going into that game. What happened?
I mean, it was maybe the worst. It's the worst blunder I've made in a while. Like to me, this is worse than missing a mate in one, because you just give away your entire position. Like mating once, it's usually like, or simple mates, it's usually some kind of slightly unusual theme or so on. Here he has just centralized his rook. I have a weak square on d2, or not a weak square, but a weak pawn. Alarm bells should be going off. Actually, alarm bells should have been going off before playing h4 on the previous move, knowing that he wants to put his rook over there. So how can I plan to combat this plan? To combat this plan of his? And this is the thing that normally should take me like not even seconds to figure out, because this is second nature. And I don't remember, like I was yapping, I was not focused and so on. And then all of a sudden I've completely given the game away. Now, would I have won the game otherwise? Who knows? My position was not really objectively better, but there was absolutely no reason to lose it. And yeah, I got a bit of a gift from Jose in the previous game, taking me to 6 out of 6, and that was just to kind of get that gift and just immediately throw it away. That's why I was saying, like, nope, I don't want to win the tournament. Yeah, it's just upsetting, and doing against Hikaru doesn't make it better.
Of course not. Now, in another game, you played Andrew Tang, who was streaming from the Dave Cave. Now, he made a blunder quite early in that game, but it was fun for us to watch you two up against each other. We've been talking so much about speed today. He's incredible when it comes to speed. We did a little test with him before the show today. I was wondering if I could just get that video up. What's your reaction to this, Magnus?
Well, there's a reason why... Very nice picture in the background, by the way. There's a reason why he's the best in the world at 30 seconds chess or less. Maybe Alireza is better at 30 seconds. I'm not sure, but yeah, he combines that speed with incredibly quick thinking. So that's very, very impressive. Yeah, what happened in our game was a bit unfortunate for him, of course. So you give gifts and you sometimes receive them as well, and that was unfortunate for him in the sense that sort of stopped a very good streak for him.
Yeah, definitely. It was fun to have him here. Incredible speed from him. Finally, Magnus, the chat is wondering about your. You played a classical game of chess this weekend in a Norwegian league. What was it like playing classical chess for the first time in quite a long time?
It was a bit of a mixed bag. I generally enjoyed the game, but because the game itself was a lot of fun. But I did not really enjoy that much going from landing at 10 o'clock in the morning from St. Louis and then going to play a game in the evening, which honestly, that was not the plan at all. But we needed players for the team. And so I stepped in and, delivered a point for the team. But it's, I probably would have enjoyed the game a lot more otherwise, but in general, it's fun to play, so I don't mind.
Fantastic to hear. It was impressive. Straight from the US, long flight and into playing the Norwegian League.
Yeah, and it was a fun game. So.
Yeah, it was a fun game. And then I was surprised to see that I was playing Elsnes, who's a very good player, international master. But the team who were playing Asker, they have a few GMs on the list, so I was thinking, okay, at least I am playing somebody who I should beat with little sleep. No, some offense maybe. Wasn't meant that way. But it turned out fine, and our team won all 3 matches for the first weekend, which I'm very happy with.
Yeah.
And proud of the boys and girls on our team.
Fantastic. Magnus, always enjoyable to watch you play Title Tuesday. Always enjoyable to chat to you in the studio. Thank you for joining us. Congratulations with second place in game week 10. We're going to make a switch in
Don't
the studio.
Don't congratulate me with second place.
I know.
Sure.
I should know better. I should know better.
No, I appreciate it.
We're going to make a switch in the studio. Stay tuned for a chat with Andrew Tang.